For the past 15 years, people have been asking, where has Pichu been? A lot of people would simply assume that Nintendo just cut him, but let me tell you the truth. This small rat willingly left the childish game of Super Smash Bros. Melee to train atop Shishapangma, one of the tallest mountains in China. This very special boy has spent over a decade simply training, growing, and waiting. Why, you ask? Well, the short answer is simply to go out and find inner peace, and to destroy the peace of others.
Hey up! I can do anything!
Hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend, I bet it doesn't miss ya!
これから私は神の教えと矛盾することを話すかもしれない。殺人も神は許してくれると思って。
Want a Sprite cranberry?
私は天才なのだよ。しまった。
Welcome to the real world!
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a peach move!
Where are my manners? Allow me to formally welcome you to the greatest and most informative guide on the internet, How to Play 101. In today's episode, we'll be tackling the best character in the entire game, Pichu. There has been a debate between Pikachu versus Pichu, and I'm here to settle the score. You see, with Pikachu, you get very exciting clips like this. Oh, and then when you play Pichu, you get clips like this. I rest my case. But now you have all these top players circle jerking the 18th Fire Emblem character in the game saying he's the best, and let me tell you one thing, top tier, it's really hard to hold your ground when you can't even hold on to the ground. I mean, yeah, he has a sword, and I mean, yeah, Pichu has more blood on his hands. The biggest reason for the smallest character bringing the largest results is slightly due to his enormous neutral game and microspacing. And by neutral, I mean just spam neutral air. I know this looks like a bad option, but there is not a single good player in the entire world, so just keep doing this until it stops working. And the best part is, you don't even damage yourself along the way. What do I mean by self-damage, you ask? Well, Pichu has a balanced mechanic where a hefty majority of his moves damage him as well. It's a fair trade-off for us mortals when you think about it, because do we really want to tango with God on the battlefield?
Who killed
Pichu?
Pichu is very comfortable with only using 10% of his power against his opponents just for the love of the game. But what would happen if he didn't hold himself back?
Huh? are those?
How old-fashioned? Leg weights? Basic training equipment.
Ah, that is better. Now I will be able to move freely. All right.
Did it cost?
Everything.
Playing against Pichu leaves everyone with one question. How do I hit him? He's the smallest target in the game, so to answer your question, kind viewer, you don't. One thing that will never make sense to me is how they saw this character in Smash 4 and thought, you know what he needs? Another spike. The craziest thing is that they passed it on to Pichu as well, and Pichu would honestly be fine without it, but they made him even better just because? At least he doesn't have insane pressure kill oh. He can just do that. That's, I guess that makes sense, right? Yeah, so, Pichu is so insane off stage that's merely an extension of the stage itself to him. The world is his playground and every opponent looks like the creaky slide that gave little Timmy hepatitis. I'm sure you guys are here waiting for a downward aerial joke, but I'm here to let you know that I'm above that kind of humor now. I'm trying my hardest to promote a much higher standard of comedy because it really downward aerial. Sorry, got a cold. I just can't resist, you know? I mean, Pichu just has a lot of kill potential throughout. Downward aerial. Okay, no, I'm sorry. It's out of my system now. You ready? Calm down now, right, Pichu? Right? Oh. And don't even get me started on Thunder. Because for whatever reason, it allows you to play Zeus and summon Thunder instantaneous to your body at any moment at will. Pikachu can secure a lot of kills with Thunder, and yeah, sure, that's cool, whatever. But for some reason, they decided to buff it and make it hit Pichu nearly instantly. So if you're ever feeling pressured, use Thunder. If you're ever pressuring someone, use Thunder. If they're off stage, use Thunder. If you're using Thunder, use Thunder. If you just don't know how to kill, use Thunder. So the moral of the story is no matter what you're doing, using Thunder is never a bad idea. I don't know if Sakurai just got bored, but it feels like he just messed around and decided to make Pichu a top tier today. If you don't know, Pichu in Melee was supposed to be the joke character, the funny one. But for some reason, Pichu's only laughing over the bodies of all of his victims. People always ask me if I'm maining Pichu as a joke, and let me tell you one thing, it started out that way. People want to say, do you regret playing Pichu? And the answer is no. Because you will all regret challenging Pichu as soon as you face him one-on-one. Because God is angry, he's mad, and his name is Pichu. All in all, there are tier lists surrounding every fighting game in existence, but just know one thing about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. To place Pichu properly, you'd have to invent the highest tier possible, a tier so high above everything else, every other fighter couldn't even fathom what this could possibly be. Pichu is an absolute monster. I fear that sharing this information might cause the authorities to come find me, but I'm leaving this message with you because my downfall is inevitable. Use these tricks, Pichu gang. Follow in my footsteps. This is what peak performance looks like in Smash Bros. So go online, pick that Pichu, join Elite Smash. Let's give Nintendo a reason to nerf Pichu, because if they do, that only means that he was too powerful to begin with.